Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today with an article from the Post Millennial dated July 13th, and I thought this was funny. I saw this headline and I just kind of did a facepalm at it. And it's the New York DA who is prosecuting Trump, soft on crime, admits he fears for his family while riding city subways. So the soft on crime prosecutor doesn't want to ride the subways because he might be attacked. I think this is what we call irony, but let's go ahead and see what the article says. And here's the man himself. His name's Alvin Bragg. Doesn't seem to be the smartest clown in the circus. It says Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg has made a name for himself overseeing an office that has been widely criticized for being too soft on criminals, often releasing repeat offenders who then go on to terrorize the town yet again, which this is true. I mean, God, how many instances of this have there been just in the last few months? It says, with an increasing number of New York City residents expressing concern over their safety, the progressive DA has admitted that things have gotten to a point where he, too, is worried about crime in the city, especially on the subway, saying the thought of a family member riding the train makes him sick to his stomach. Now, if this is the case, can we let, was it Daniel Penny, one of the two? Can we let him go? You know? I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. This being said, it's like, maybe you know what that guy was going through now. Maybe you should let him go. And Bragg says, I know the statistics that transit crime is down, he said during a recent interview with Fox 5 New York, but when one of my family members gets on the train, I get a knot in my stomach. I wonder why. So according to NYPD data, while transit crime has decreased since 2022, okay, good. Says June actually saw 195 such incidents, an 18% jump over the 165 recorded during the same period last year. So that's up. And Daniel Penny, here's the guy's name. So it was Daniel Penny. I think Daniel Perry is the guy in Austin, Texas. It's a whole different situation. We won't get into it. It says there have been a number of high-profile incidents on the subway this year, including a number of fatal encounters between passengers. In May, homeless man Jordan Neely died after being put in a chokehold by ex-Marine Daniel Penny. Neely had been threatening passengers on the train and was subdued by a group of men as a precaution. And Bragg himself oversaw the charges of second-degree manslaughter brought against Penny by a grand jury. And in June, Jordan Williams was arrested on charges of manslaughter and criminal possession of a weapon following the fatal stabbing of DeVictor, I'm going to butcher this, Ouedraogo. Wow, that's a tough one. Sorry, didn't mean to mispronounce it. Who had choked Williams and punched his girlfriend. The charges were later dropped after it was found that Williams had acted in self-defense. Yeah, these two situations are literally the same thing. Okay? And yet, this dude gets off totally fine. This dude does not. And what I want you to do, if this is the first time you're hearing about either one of those, is go look and see what this man looks like, and go look and see what this man looks like, and tell me what you think the differences in the situation is. Again, what happened in their situations was identical, okay? But somehow one guy gets off, one guy does not, okay? So it says, as the New York Post reports, Mayor Eric Adams suggested media coverage of stories like these was fueling the fear. Hold on a minute. Yes, and Eric Adams, sometimes he says things that I'm like, yes, I agree with you. Sometimes I'm just like, dude, you're stupid. This is one of the things that fall into the stupid things. The media's supposed to cover things like this, okay? That's their job, okay? So is it going to fuel fear? Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a thing that's going to happen. But at the same time, this happened, and it's happening under your watch, and you're just kind of like, you guys shouldn't tell people about this. Yeah, go F yourself, dude. There's a recent poll conducted by Siena College found that 41% of New Yorkers now feel more concerned than ever about their safety, with 70% of those living in the city admitting that they're very or somewhat scared that they will be a victim of a crime. Yeah, if I lived there, I'd probably be on the very part. So despite this, Bragg said he's optimistic about the future. What are you optimistic about? Having a higher murder rate? What? Says, I live here, I'm raising my family here, so we have a lot more work to do, he said, adding that we have a really encouraging signs that the data is really moving in the right direction. No, you don't. I mean, this part here, this whole section kind of goes right against that, but okay. And I'd like to know what these signs are that it's moving in the right direction. Can I see what you're talking about, or are you just going to say that and whatever? But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think about the guy, the soft on crime DA, saying that he fears for riding on the subway, because someone in his family might get hurt? I think it's pretty much that's what we call irony. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.